Welcome everyone to Real News Untold to the Public, the revolution that never ended. We're going to explain to y'all exactly what's truly going on and what you need to know. What you need to know is this community of the New World Order is already happening. It's been happening for a very long time. The revolution never ended. And I can prove it for the fact of the matter what I'm about to say. And what I'm going to say is, you're living in fear, controlled by the government, controlled by the order, controlled by the state laws of the official agencies, of the government officials. You're controlled in fear. And if you live in fear, then you're not living at all, because you're afraid to fight for your justice, your equality, your independence, your equal rights, your justice system of agencies to fight against what is truly right for you, to self-defend yourself in a fight. Obligations always turn against you, and you're always locked up for defending yourself, always locked up for speaking your opinion. And if any of that shit has happened to you, then you need to start standing up and creating an army. Fight back against the government officials and the law enforcement that have no justice in their systems anymore. This is war. This is what we are going to do. This is what we have to do, is fight this war that's not ended. The revolution never ended. It was just covered up by a secret from history of histories long ago of this war that's never truly diminished or diminished. So we need to stand up and fight this revolution. Fight until we can't fight no more. Fight until our last breath is ever taken. Fight until we get our equalities and equal rights and justice, independence, so we can all be treated as one. United we stand, but apart we fall. Remember that, people. Because I think most people forgot about that. So I'm letting y'all know right now, we need to step up. We need to start fighting back. We need to fight the police force of the corrupt and get rid of all the corrupt system of agencies that have no justice in their laws that they do. Always hurting the innocent and bullying the weak. They feed on the powerless and feed the rich. They don't help anybody but their selfish greed or themselves. All they care about is hatred and millennium of thousands of words to talk down to you and bring you down to their level. That's why there's so much corruptness, so much hatred, so much lies that spread over to the good people of this nation that is bullied on or counted out because of their race or culture or where they come from or belief. We need to start fighting back and bring back the American rights and freedom, justice that we deserve. So who's with me? Who's fighting the revolution? Stampede, our brigade, and raid the government's White House, raid Area 51. It's your right to know what's going on. The government has no rights to keep secrets from us. We are the people. We will rise. We will take charge, and everybody needs to start doing that, because this is our right. This is our life. This is who we are. We are human beings, and we are a person. We should be treated like one as well. They have no right to take our rights away from us, or our justice, or our systems of contraband. So we need to start taking back what is rightfully ours that they took away. So, who's with the public nations of this revolution that never ended? Who's with Real News Untold to the public? Who's with us? Who's ready to take a stand? Are you going to take a stand? Are you going to fight for what is right? Or are you going to live in fear and not live at all and be afraid to live any moment of your life because you know you get locked up or something bad will happen to you and your family because you won't keep a secret from the society? It's time to take a stand. Fight for your belief. Fight for what you stand for. This is America. This is not a slave country. This is not an involvement of avalanches of feeding the poor, of lies and manipulations to drag them down in hatred and fear. This is not for them to sit here and feed the rich and bury the poor. It's not for any of that. We all should be treated equally and diagmatized with love and compassion as a human being, individual, as a person of who we are, and everybody should be treated with respect no matter where you come from. So who's going to take a stand with real news untold to the public? Fight the governments, fight the government agencies, fight the USA of the hatred of all the lies that they bring to each other's livelihoods of extremities, and don't let the public nations of these hatred people bring us down to a level that we are not. Remember, united we stand, but apart we fall. It's time we take back our rights and freedom and fight to protect our freedom and justice systems of self-defense to protect us and our family. Thank you. And stop bullying, and stop suicide levels, and stop everybody from manipulating others and letting people lie and get away with it. You got to take a stand. It's now or never. Don't live in fear for the rest of your life. You'll never get nowhere. The only thing you'll get is hurt, pain, and suicidal thoughts. And another thing you'll get is enslavement, empowerment over you, because you are the weak. But you need to take a stand and be the strong. Thank you.